You already know that ancient Rome had incredible achievements, ranging from achievements in architecture to achievements in poetry, but you probably don't know what Roman kids did after high school. Their equivalent of college was schools where they studied rhetoric. They studied persuasion using words as preparation for a life of leadership and a life in the Senate. Now, rhetoric was pretty important in ancient Rome. It's about 100 times more important in modern America, unless, of course, you're taking the SAT, in which case it's about 1,000,000 times more important now than it was then. At Vora Method, you're going to study rhetoric, logic, and grammar to really master SAT reading and other types of reading that actually go beyond the SAT. A major part of that, there's going to be two major parts of that. The first is you're going to explore the role of the author much more deeply here. The questions that most people get wrong on the SAT are questions like, why is the author doing this, or what does the author think here, or what is the author's intention here? You're not only going to study the techniques that authors use, but you're actually going to use them yourself. You're going to learn how to use them. Of course, that's going to help you on the SAT essay if you decide to take that, but it's actually going to help you even more on the passage-based reading. So some of the questions you're going to do in this program will involve actually using some of the techniques, some of the rhetorical techniques yourself to see what it's like to be the author, to actually be there making those decisions, understanding why somebody would choose to write one way, not another, to use one word rather than another. It's just like if you really want to understand multiplication, if you start doing long division by hand, you're going to get really, really good at multiplication. Similarly, if you can start to write more, it's going to make you 1,000,000 times better at reading. That's going to be one thing you're going to see. The other thing you're going to see is a much more rigorous exploration of rhetoric and persuasion than you'll see in certainly any other SAT program, but in honestly most rhetoric programs for that matter. We're going to show you clever ways that people use words to persuade. We're going to show you how to use those ways yourself. And this affects, of course, the SAT, but it's also going to affect your understanding of politics, business, advertising, economics, psychology. Rhetoric is so important. It is so influential in so many different areas. Understanding rhetoric, logic, and grammar, understanding those three areas is going to make a massive improvement in your SAT reading ability.